Bonjour, ma chérie. Okay, so everyone to the front of the mat. And with attention, mountain pose, feet parallel to your hips. Keep your knees slightly bent. Remember, your feet are really active towards the floor as if you're rooting. Your thighs are nice and strong. Your butt nice and active. Core is engaged. Roll the shoulders back, chest forward, hands to the side of the body, palms facing forward. Mountain pose. And I want you to feel strong and powerful like a mountain here. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. On your next inhale, sweep your hands up and over your head. On the exhale, fold forward. So glide your chest forward as you open your arms. Slow, make it slow. Once you come down, inhale, look up. You can bring your hands on your shins, roll the shoulders back, chest forward. Exhale, hands come down, step back, plank pose. Once you get into plank pose, activate your plank. And let's just flex our toes forward and back just to really feel a bit of comfort in this pose, to work our wrists a bit, to get in touch with our core. So front and back, front and back, front and back without dropping the hips. And then our shoulders come over our wrists. Bring your knees down if you need, and if you don't need, take your chaturanga slowly. Inhale, come up, upward facing dog. So really push your hands towards the floor, expand your chest forward, shoulders back. Thighs come off of the floor here. On the exhale, downward facing dog. And once you're here, bend one knee, bend the other knee. Feel the back of the legs, your hamstrings, feel your shoulders, just really waking up the body. Look under your left armpit. Look under your right armpit. Feel the full body stretch. Look forward. And attention here, lift your heels. Yes, so coming onto the tips of our toes. And what I want you to do is to lift your left foot. It's as if you're pushing your hip back into the socket, just lifting the foot. Take a look at this, just lift the foot. And we're gonna step it forward. We're still on the tiptoe. Lift the right hip and step the right foot forward. Lift the left hip, yes, and step it forward. Press the hands into the floor. Lift the right foot and step it forward. And keep on doing this all the way to the front of the mat. When you get to the front of the mat, you're still going to be on the tips of the toes. Maybe your heels are closer to the floor, but still on the tips. Push the floor away with the hands. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your heels down. Bend your knees. Relax your chest towards your thighs. Now face your palms up and just relax. Breathe into the nose and exhale through the mouth. Hold on to your opposite elbows and just swing from side to side. And tuning in here maybe to your lower back, maybe to your shoulders, maybe the hamstrings. Noticing how your body responds to the movement and using the breath to guide you. Coming back to center. Release the hands, and we're going to slowly begin to unroll. Chin to chest, hands are loose, head's loose, neck's loose, and unroll vertebra by vertebra all the way up. And once you come up, shoulders come up, hands come up and over your head. Inhale. And on the exhale, straight away, glide your chest forward and swan dive your hands towards the floor. Use the breath here. Notice the length of your breath. Inhale, halfway lift and look up. Exhale, bend the knees and step back, plank pose. Find that activation. Inhale, lean forward. Exhale, take your chaturanga. Inhale, up, dog. That's lengthening through the chest. Exhale, down dog. Beautiful. So we're going to roll on to the right of our feet. Roll on to the right. And it's as if you're kicking your butt to the right, up into the air. Kick. Press the right hand towards the floor as much as you can. Now, bend your right knee and come on maybe to the tiptoe of your left foot and bend that right knee as you push your hands into the mat. Push, push, push. Yes. And feel the side body stretch. And then we come back to center. And we're going to change sides now. We're going to roll our feet to the left. Push the left hand towards the mat. Your butt kicks up into the air. You're trying to get the floor away from us. Come onto the tiptoe of your right foot. Bend your left knee. Stretch. Push, push, push. Push your hands towards the floor. Kick your butt back. And inhale, come back to center. Beautiful. And we're going to take those steps again. So lift the heels. Inhale. Come onto the tippy toes. Lift your right foot up, putting it back into the socket and step forward. Back down. Left foot up into the socket and back down. Yes, well done, Bianca. Perfect. Right foot up. And remember to press your hands into the floor and then back down. Left foot up and then forward. Right foot up and then forward all the way to the front of the mat. And when you get to the front of the mat, you're still onto the tiptoes. Maybe your heels are closer to the floor. You should really be feeling your hamstrings. Press the floor away with the hands, engaging your scapulas. Exhale, bend the knees, bring the heels down towards the floor. Relax your chest towards your thighs. Relax your head. Palms face up. Bend the knees as much as you can so that your chest touches your thighs. Relax. Okay, so from here, you're going to swing your hands back behind you all the way up as much as you can. Open your hands nice and wide. Inhale. And on the exhale, we're going to come into a seated position, sitting into a chair pose as we swing our hands up and over our head. Chair. Hold into the chair. Hold, engage your core, engage your thighs. Yes, hold on to that. Breathe in and out. On one more breath in, exhale. Swing the hands, come down. Lengthen the legs. Inhale, halfway lift, look up. Exhale, bend the knees, step back, plank pose. So coming into that connection with your breath, start noticing how your breath responds. Inhale, lean forward, your shoulders come over the wrists. Exhale, take your chaturanga, make it slow. Yes, inhale, up, dog. Exhale, down dog. Beautiful, and again, roll over to the right. Both right feet. Bend your right knee and maybe come onto the tiptoe of your left foot. Stretch your arm, your right arm, specifically the right arm, and kick the butt back. Kick the butt back. Yes, yes, yes. Perfect, Bianca, that looks great. And then we come back to center. Inhale. And let's change to the left. Roll over to the left. Bend your right foot, lengthen the right leg, come onto that tiptoe, stretch, stretch. Feel the full side body stretch. Push the left hand towards the floor. Inhale, come back to center. Woo. All right, we're going to take one undulation here. So come onto the tiptoes of your feet. Heels come up. Bring your tailbone towards your belly button. And you begin to roll, vertebra by vertebra. Roll, 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 roll. Roll until your shoulders come over your wrists. Once you find that your shoulders are over the wrists, press the hands into the floor and slowly drop the hips. Just the hips become down. Start coming down. Just the hips. Control the hip. Just the hips. Yes. Perfect. Now feel how yummy that is to the spine. Roll the shoulders back, chest forward, breathe in. On the exhale, bring your knees down. And slowly start bringing your butt towards your heels. Exhale. Yes, pushing the floor away with the hands. Yes, and from here right away, undulation, chin to chest, round, vertebra by vertebra. Round, round, coming onto all fours. All fours, our hands are all the way forward. We're still on all fours. Yes. Drop the hips. Chest forward. Now this time, press the toes into the floor, take the knees off. Engage your glutes. So lift your left foot up. Yeah. Attention here, we're going to step the left foot behind the right leg. Drop the hip down onto the floor. Extend your left hand over your left knee. On your inhale, push your right hand towards the floor as you lift the hip. Inhale, come up. And from here, if you want to challenge yourself a bit, come onto the tip of that right foot and maybe on the tip of the left foot. Kick that hip up high into the sky. Activate your butt, breathe in. On the exhale, just drop the hip down, back down onto the floor. And left hand comes back down onto the knee. Woo, take a breath in. We're going to do that again. Exhale. Inhale, lift the hip. Lift the hip. Engage that glute. Yes, and if you want to challenge yourself, come onto the tips of the right toe, the feet of the right foot. And slowly, exhale, coming down. Woo! Okay, so our butt is touching the floor. Lift the butt up. Left hand places next to the right. Our left foot is still up high. Push the floor away with your hands. Breathe in. And out. On your next inhale, push the floor away. Bring your right knee into your chest. Exhale, step the left foot in between the hands. Beautiful. Bend your right knee. Inhale, hands come up. Exhale, drop the hips. Lengthen the hands behind you. Breathe. Now here, we really want to engage our core and our glutes so that there is activation. Okay, so we're not wobbly here. It's really active. Hold. Hold. One more breath in. And out. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, place the hands in front of you on either side of your foot. Lengthen that back leg. Lean forward towards your left foot as you lift the right leg up. So flex the right foot, flex it, and kick the back wall. Attention to your hip. You want your right hip facing down. You should be feeling that right thigh, the back of your right leg, and really kick that, left leg, sorry. And really kick that right leg back. Kick, 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 kick. Breathe, breathe. Look forward, lengthen through your spine. Inhale. And exhale. Okay, attention here. You're going to start sliding your right foot forward without stepping it down onto the floor. It's hoovering off of the floor. It hoovers off of the floor. Hoover, 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 and then step. Bend your knees, swing the hands all the way back behind you. Inhale and exhale. Bend the knees even deeper. Hands come up and over the head, chair pose. Breathe in. And on the exhale, chest towards thighs, hands come all the way back. Lengthen the legs. Inhale, bend the knees, coming back. Hands come up and over the head. Chair pose. One more time. Exhale, chest towards thighs. Lengthen the legs. Hands come all the way behind you. Yes. Bend the knees. Chair pose. Inhale. Okay, attention here. We're going to come onto the tips of our toes. Hold. Breathe. 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 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more breath. Inhale. On the exhale, hands come down towards the floor. Lengthen your legs. And we're on the tiptoes. And here on your tiptoes, bend one knee. Lengthen the other. And change. Bend the other knee. Lengthen the other leg. Still on the tiptoes. Look forward. Inhale. Tiptoes. Exhale, bend your knees. Heels come down, chest towards your thighs, relax. Inhale, halfway look up. Exhale, bend the knees and step back, plank pose. All the way back. Inhale, lean forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up, dog. Exhale, bring your knees down. Take your butt all the way back to the heels. Stretch your arms. And find that undulation, chin to chest, round, 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 round. Shoulders come over the wrists. Drop the hip down. Breathe in and out. Beautiful. So we're going to do the same thing now with our right foot. Flex your toes. Engage your glute. Lift the right foot up and step the right foot behind the left leg. You can drop the hip here now if you want to sit onto your butt. Right hand over right knee. Now, chest, I want you to really push that left hand down onto the floor and really lengthen your chest forward. Okay, from here, push the left hand down onto the floor, engage the core, and lift the hip up. Swing the right hand up and over your head. And if you want to challenge yourself, come onto the tip of your left foot and onto your right foot. Breathe. And slowly exhale, come down onto the floor. Yes. Well done. And again, push that left hand down, extend the chest forward. So finding this space here in the upper body. And again, inhale, lift. And the challenge is to try and come onto the tiptoes of the left and the right foot. Extend the hip forward and the chest back. Breathe. Exhale, come down. Beautiful. So if your butt's touching the floor, lift the butt up, engage that left arm. Right hand swings to the right. Right foot is up high. So our right foot is still up high. Breathe in, push the floor away with your hands, and out. Inhale, right knee into your chest. Exhale, step the right foot forward. Left knee comes down. Inhale, hands come up and over your head. Drop the hips, engage the core and the glutes. Extend your hands behind you. Breathe, 3 breaths here. Remember to press onto the butt. Activate your core. Breathe. 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 1 more breath in and out. Inhale, come up. Exhale, hands come down. Lengthen the back leg. Extend your hands forward. Send your weight to the right and slide the left foot up. So left leg is up high into the sky. Push that left leg back. And let's fix our hip here. So try and place the left hip down, parallel to the floor. Lengthen your spine, look forward, breathe in. And out. 2 more. Inhale. And out. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale, slide the left leg towards the front of the mat, hoovering the foot off of the floor. So push into the right foot without touching this left foot onto the floor. And slowly step the left foot down, bend your knees, chest towards your thighs, hands come all the way behind you. Yes. Inhale, bending the knees even deeper, hands come up and over, chair pose. Exhale, chest comes down towards the spine, lengthen the legs, hands come behind you. Bend the knees, inhale, chair pose. Deep breath in. Exhale, lengthen the legs, swing the hands behind you. Here we go again, bend the knees, inhale, chair pose. Hold, and come onto the tiptoes. Breathe. 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 1 more breath in. Exhale, hands come down, lengthen the legs. We're still onto the tiptoes. Bend your right knee, lengthen the left. Bend the left knee, lengthen the right. Bend both knees, look forward. Lengthen both legs. Inhale, look up. Exhale, bend your knees and bring your heels down onto the floor. Inhale, halfway, look up. Exhale, bend the knees, step back, plank pose. Inhale, forward. Exhale, slower down into that chaturanga. Inhale, up, dog. Exhale, down dog. Beautiful. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Okay, so we're going to change it around just a bit. Inhale, lift the right foot up. Exhale, bend the right knee into the chest, round the spine, shoulders come over the wrists. Put your knees into your chest. Hold. Inhale here. Exhale, down dog, 3-legged down dog. And we're going to take a twist, right knee, left armpits. Twist. Yes. Hold here. Hold. 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 And we're going to start circulating. Right knee, right armpit. Circle over to the left. Lift the right hip up into the sky. Hold. And you can try and take your right hand off of the floor, maybe bend your left knee. Hold here. Beautiful. Beautiful. Bring your right hand down onto the floor and step your right foot in between the hands. Yes, engage that back leg, drop the hip, engage the core. Inhale, hands come up. Exhale, lean back, chest forward, hands go back. Engage the glutes, engage the thighs. Breathe in. And out. 1 more breath in. And exhale, hands come down towards the floor. Lean towards the right leg, lift the left leg up. Flex the left toe. Breathe. Breathe, lengthen through the spine. Left hip faces down. Breathe. Breathe and slowly slide the left foot forward. Without touching the floor, hoover, hoover, and then place it down, bend the knees, hands swing back, inhale, chair pose. And exhale, swan dive forward, lengthen the legs, hands come behind you. And again, bend the knees, inhale, come up. Find a deeper back bend on the inhale, exhale, come down. Lengthen the legs. One more time, inhale, come up. Exhale, come down, lengthen the legs, hands come behind you. Beautiful. Bend the knees, inhale, come up. Chair. Come onto the tiptoes. Breathe, breathe, breathe. One more breath in. Exhale, hands come down, lengthen the legs. Ooh, bend one knee, then the other knee. Then one knee, then the other knee. Lengthen both legs, look forward, inhale. Exhale, bend your knees, bring your heels down towards the floor. Inhale, halfway lift, look up. Exhale, step back, plank pose. Inhale, lean forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up, dog. Exhale, down dog. Okay. Inhale, lift the left foot up. Left knee into the chest, round the spine, shoulders come over wrists. Engage that core, bringing the knee into the chest. Lengthen, inhale. Exhale, twist, left knee, right armpit. And we're going to start bringing the left knee towards the left armpit. We're going to roll over to the right foot, open the left hip up. And again, you can bend your right knee if you need. It's okay. Try and lift the left hand up if you may. And if you can, lengthen the left leg. Breathe. Yes. 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 And slowly, slowly step that left foot forward. Engage that back leg, engage your core, engage your glutes. Inhale, come up. Exhale. Extend. Inhale. Exhale. One more, lengthen, inhale. Exhale, hands come down. Lean forward. Lengthen the right leg. Flex that right foot. Engage. Push your right hip down towards the floor. Feel that left thigh. Feel that left hip socket. Look forward, extend through the spine. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath in. Exhale, slide the right foot down towards the left without touching the floor. Engage. And place it down onto the floor. Bend your knees. Hands come behind you all the way back. Inhale, come up, chair pose. Find the extension of the spine. Exhale, fold forward, lengthen the legs, hands come behind you. Inhale, bend the knees, come up, chair. Really find that extension. Exhale, lengthen the legs. One more time, bend the knees, inhale, chair. Find the deeper back bend, really stretch and try and grab something behind you. Exhale. Inhale, bend the knees, chair pose. Come onto the tips of the toes. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Breathe and slowly bend your knees all the way down. So we're in a squat onto the tips of our toes. Our hands are high into the sky. Yes, hold control. Breathe. Breathe, and we begin to open the knees out. Heels come to touch. Hands come down. Yeah. And from here, we're going to take a few breaths. So think of spinal undulation, chest forward, breathe in. Exhaling down. Breathe in, lengthen. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. One more, inhale, lengthen. And exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, lengthen. And try and bring your hands onto your knees. Chest forward. Hold. Okay, so bring your hands into your heart center now, and we're going to chant the Om together. Breathe in. Beautiful. Start bringing your knees together. Heels come down. Sit down onto your butt. If you need, bring your hands down. And right away, lift your feet up high into a boat pose. Hold into this boat. Hold. Hold. Roll the shoulders back, chest forward. We're not coming down yet. But attention here, because we are going to start coming down, and then we're going to have to come all the way back up slowly. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Engage your glutes, engage your core. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back up. Woo! Yes, engage those core, that core. Slowly coming down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Engage the glute. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming all the way down. Breathe in through the nose and exhale. Woo, release through the mouth. Wiggle it out. Wiggle the body, the skeleton out. Yes. Hug your knees into your chest and roll from side to side. Okay. So we're going to do a bridge now. So bring your feet down onto the floor before we come into wheel, our final pose. So feet down onto the floor and hands to the side of the body, palms facing down. Yes. Now I want you to pretend you have a book or a ball or something in between your legs and you're trying to squeeze it together. Yeah. Push the hands down towards the floor. Breathe in. On the exhale, engage your glutes and lift the hip up. On the exhale, yes, well done. So the knees aren't quite touching, they're separate, but it's as if you have something in between your legs. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze the glutes and lift the hip up. Now I want you to lift as much as you can and really engage the butt. Hold for 10. Yes, perfect. Bianca, Marta, perfect. Bianca, try and bring your feet slightly in, back towards your knees. Back, back. Yeah. Yes, that's it. And squeeze. Squeeze. 5, 4. Now notice what happens to your engagement. So press into that butt so that you don't drop. Don't drop. Okay, 1. Hold on to the hips now with your hands. So your hands come under your hips. Below. Yeah, below. Here. Lift the hips up. Engage the butt. Yes. Lengthen the right leg and kick the right leg up into the sky. Flex that right foot. Yes. Now don't drop the hips into the hands. I want you to do hip work. Lift that. That's right, Bianca. Keep it up and hold. Woo. Yes. And slowly come down. Engage the core. Engage the butt. Engage, engage, engage. Hold on to the hips if you need with your hands. Now lift the left leg up. Flex the foot. Kick it up high into the sky as if you want to touch the ceiling and push that hip up. Yes, Emily. Perfect. Breathe. One more breath in. Exhale, step the foot back. See what happens to the hip. You'll probably drop the hip, engage the hip up high. Breathe in. And exhale, slowly, vertebra by vertebra, come down. Very slowly. All right, beautiful. Hug your knees into your chest. Roll from side to side. Are we okay here? Thumbs up. Okay. Okay, so our final pose of the day. I'm going to teach you how to do it first, so before you try, please pay attention to these details. We're going to do a full wheel, okay? And it's really important that if you don't feel ready to do this, don't do it. And it's really important that you pay attention to these details, okay? So basically, in a full wheel, when we're in a wheel, we usually tend to think that we're using our mid-back. Oh, okay, you have a lot of flexibility in your spine, but that's not exactly what we need in a full wheel. What we need in a full wheel is to extend our shoulders, to expand our chest. So we need a lot of space here. And we also need to have our hips nice and open, because we, just like you did now on the mat, your hips need to pop up high into the sky, okay? And you need to have strength in your shoulders to lift your chest forward and up, okay? So remember, what we need: core, hips, and shoulders, okay? I'm gonna show you the step by step. This is how it goes. So we're on our back, just like bridge pose. Your hands are gonna face down, fingers facing towards your shoulders, okay? A little trick here that I like to teach is this pinky finger. I start facing it a bit to the side of my mat, to the extremity of my mat. Why do I do that? Because it helps me with an internal rotation with my elbows. When I do this, my elbows come in. And a tendency people have to, in this pose, is to actually open the elbows out. That's not what we want. We want the elbows in. So a little trick is to open the hands a bit. Pinky finger pops out, elbows come in. Okay. From here, I lift my hip just a bit. I push my hands towards the floor, and I bring the top of my head down onto the floor. And then I walk my hands towards my shoulders even more, bring my elbows in, and I push my hands towards the floor. Engage my butt, lengthen my arms. Now here, my hips aren't dropping, so I engage my butt, kick the hips up high into the sky. Same thing with my chest. I'm going to expand my chest up and forward. So I push and forward. Okay, so the elbows aren't coming out, they're coming in. Chest up and forward. Hips up and forward. And to come down, same thing. Bend the elbows, bring your forehead down onto the floor, not the forehead, but the head, and unroll vertebra by vertebra. Hug the knees. Got it? Did you girls get it? I'm going to guide you. Please take the time to listen to the instructions, and please stay safe. Okay, so we're in we're in the bridge position. Hands come to the sides of our shoulders. Point your pinky fingers out so that you can bring your elbows in. Yes, bring the elbows in. Think of the elbows. If they're out, pop them in. Yeah. Okay, so press your feet into the floor. Lift the hip just a bit. Bring the top of the head down onto the floor. Adjust your hands. So walk your hands towards your shoulders. Walk the hands towards your shoulders. And elbows come in. Okay, push the hands into the floor. Engage the glutes. Hips come up, chest up and forward. Yes. Yes. Emily, pop that chest towards your sofa. Marta, that's perfect. I just want your chest to go forward. And Bianca, that was amazing. Just bring the elbows a bit in, a bit more. They were popping out, bring them in, but you got it. And hold, find your time. Hold. Whenever you're ready, come down by bending the elbows, bringing the top of the head down without collapsing, and unrolling vertebra by vertebra. Well done. How'd you girls feel with that? Everyone rocked, actually. We're gonna do that one more time, okay, before we go into Shavasana. All right, so hands to the side of the body, palms facing down. Please be careful with your head so that you don't overextend your head, okay? Pinky fingers pop out towards the edges of the mat so that you can internally rotate your elbows. Yeah. Push your hands and your feet towards the floor. Lift the hips just a bit. Engage your hands, bring the top of your head onto the floor. Yes, walk your hands towards your elbows. Your shoulders, sorry. Yes, yes, elbows come in. Pop the elbows in, expand. Yes, Bianca. Now chest forward towards the back wall, towards where your dog sleeps. Perfect, that's it, Bianca. Perfect, just keep pressing your chest towards that way. Yes, girls. Yes, 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 yes. And kick the hip up high so that you can find more space. And slowly come down. Well done. Well done. Well, 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 well. Perfectly done, girls. Love it. Slowly come down. Hug your knees into your chest. Roll from side to side. Beautiful. How'd that go? Thumbs up, thumbs down. Yay. All right. So just give it a wiggle from side to side before. If you feel like you need to take any specific pose, this is the time. Feel free. If you want to take a little twist, this is the time. Feel free. Roll from side to side and twist. Yes. Beautiful. And we're coming into our final pose, Shavasana. So lengthen the legs. Let the feet drop to the side, palms to the side of the body. And you can take a deep inhale here and a long exhale through the mouth. And just let your body feel the sensations of your practice, noticing the benefits. And very, very slowly, start coming back to your breath. Moving your toes, moving your fingers, lengthening your arms up and over your head, stretching your full body, hugging your knees into your chest, and rolling from side to side. Slowly, very slowly rolling over to the right. Stay here for a few breaths into fetus position. Allowing yourself to feel safe, secure, protected. And very gently start making your way back up. Coming in a nice, comfortable seated position. And bringing your hands into the center of your heart, we're going to finish our practice chanting the Om, followed by Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Inhale. Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Bringing your hands into your third eye center, leaning forward and bowing down to the divine within you that allows you to unroll your mat on a Friday morning and connect with your mind, your body, and your breath. Namaste. Thank you, beauties. I hope